We are less than 2 weeks from election season being over, and surveys show this race has been hard on the mind. A survey from Boston College shows 60% of people reported their mental health has been negatively impacted. Fox 10's Ellen McNamara spoke with Karakey from Claibourne Counseling about this. Here's that interview.
Claire, thanks so much for joining us here. So first off, have you heard from anyone, who is coming in talking about their anxiety and talking specifically about this election, saying that their anxiety is kind of through the roof just because of politics right now?
Ellen, absolutely. Yes, we've seen a spectrum across the board, whether it's in the counseling room or just even in life. A lot of emotions are going on right now.
So what do you tell people? I know that, just talking things out can certainly help, but I mean, it's hard for people. And I know that, social media probably doesn't help if you're reading all these headlines about, politics and polling and everything else. But what do you tell people? What are some ways that they can cope with what's happening?
Ellen, get out of my mind, because I'm actually was going to go to the social media and to all of those pieces. But honestly, what I'm telling people is there is a lot of unknown going on right now. And any time there is unknown happening, right, our brains work at a very high frequency to try to figure it out. And so really, I mean, I'm kind of coming up with 3 key things right now of one, being really mindful of taking a break, making sure that you are, even before bed or when you wake up, right? Just trying not to dive right into the social media platforms, all of those pieces. Just give yourself a minute to wake up and to ground.
The last question too that I had was just, for young people, I mean, are you seeing young people really struggling right now with anxiety and with things that maybe you didn't see with older generations, just now? And because we always hear about it, that younger generations are really struggling right now with anxiety, and that social media and, the phones and really contributing to that. Is that something that you are seeing, kind of with what you do for a living?
I would say a little bit of both. I wouldn't just say younger people. I am seeing it across the board. But I definitely, I've researched that, and I could see that being the case too with what you said with social media and just more access to some of these platforms. So yeah.
Well, yeah, it's always good to talk to people, and at least now I feel like kind of the stigma has been lifted, and so I guess that's a positive maybe, and that I mean, you can. It's a great thing to talk about it, and it's great that there are resources out there like yourself. So thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate it, Claire, and hopefully when the election is over, some of this the panic, the anxiety will go down a little bit.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks so much.